Hello, my name is Mr. Fernandez, and I'd like to explain about the elements of a basic resume. While there are many ways to write a resume, the best resume, of course, is the resume that gets you a job interview. And resumes that get job interviews have certain things in common. They all have elements that employers are looking for, and taken as a whole, these elements let employers know that you are qualified to do the job. So, without further ado, let's talk about the first element, which is the objective. The objective for your resume is simply the job you're applying for with the company that listed the position. When writing your resume, you should never use a generic objective, as each job has its own unique and particular set of skills. And speaking of skills, skills are what you use to perform the task needed to do a specific job. Each job has a certain level of required skills, whether you're a cashier, a manager, or a construction worker. If your resume does not list the skills needed to do the job you're applying for, then the employer will stop reading it. The next element on your resume is knowledge. Your knowledge is your education and training, which is your GED, your high school or college diploma, and/or your professional or vocational training and certification. While skills and knowledge are important, you also need to make sure you document your experience on your resume to show employers how well you do your job. When writing about your experience, you want to make sure your experience is results-driven and not task-oriented. The last element you want to include on your resume is one of the most important elements, and that element is your values. Your values are your personal characteristics or traits which let employers know what type of personality you have, how you get along with your coworkers, and whether you greet your customers with a smile or a frown. Employers do not want someone who is always unhappy, won't work hard, or is unwilling to try something new. If you're in the process of writing your resume, make sure it includes all the elements employers are looking for before you bring it to the interview, the job fair, or send it online. This is Mr. Fernandez. Thank you very much for watching, and happy resume writing.